The heart is a relentless mechanical engine. Every minute of every day, it operates as the central pump for the body, pushing blood through thousands of miles of circulatory piping. But there is a biological catch. Even though gallons of oxygen-rich blood wash through its inner chambers, the heart muscle cannot extract fuel from that internal flow. To keep pumping, the tissue requires its own dedicated external supply network. This separate network consists of the coronary arteries. These tiny critical supply lines wrap around the outer surface of the heart, feeding oxygen directly to the working muscle. In a healthy state, these delicate tubes rely on continuous fluid dynamics. Blood must pulse smoothly and vigorously to keep the engine running. Over time, a hidden threat can develop inside these pathways. A sticky combination of fat, cholesterol, and other substances begins to build up along the interior walls of the arteries, forming plaque. Because this accumulation is slow and silent, it sets a microscopic trap. The very supply lines designed to keep the heart alive gradually narrow, turning a crucial lifeline into the site of a future biological crisis. Scaling down to the surface of that plaque deposit reveals a specific mechanism. A heart attack is rarely a slow clog like a drain. It is a sudden, violent structural failure. This diagram shows a coronary artery cross-section. A plaque mound bulges inward. Rushing blood exerts intense physical friction on the deposit until the top layer gives way. The surface fractures and tears open. The body immediately forms a solid clot over the rupture. Inside a tiny coronary artery, this localized healing response is lethal. The clot acts as an impenetrable barricade, entirely obstructing the forward flow of blood. In a matter of minutes, a microscopic tear measuring only fractions of a millimeter has neutralized a primary supply line to a vital organ. Zooming out to the entire organ, the fallout is immediate. All sections of the heart muscle downstream from that barricade are suddenly starved of the oxygen and fuel they need to contract. Recognizing the sudden drop in flow, the heart escalates its mechanical effort. It attempts to force fluid past the obstruction, pumping harder against an immovable clot. This creates a violent physical struggle. The tissue desperately tries to maintain pressure and motion while being deprived of the blood it requires. This dynamic triggers a rapid feedback loop. The harder the heart works to pump against the blockage, the faster its localized fuel reserves are depleted. As the cells in that isolated zone run out of energy, they stop contracting. This dead weight interrupts the electrical signals passing through the muscle, compromising the rhythmic timing and physical power of the entire organ. As the heart muscle spasms and loses coordination, the localized blockage causes the mechanical failure of the body's primary engine. When we shift to the macro level, the scale of the crisis becomes clear. The human body is a vast closed-loop network, entirely dependent on the heart maintaining consistent output pressure. The math of the situation is unforgiving. Because the heart is struggling against the coronary blockage, the overall volume of blood successfully pumped out to the rest of the body plummets. This schematic map shows the circulatory system branching outward. As blood pressure drops, major organs closest to the heart feel the deficit first. Seconds later, the furthest extremities and secondary organ systems shut down, suffering from the severe reduction in circulating blood. The entire sequence is a rapid, inescapable domino effect. A buildup of fat caused a microscopic rupture, creating a clot that blinded the pump and drained the pressure from the entire network. This single, microscopic structural failure effectively starves the entire human anatomy, shutting down the biological system from the center out.